what's going on? Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be going outside and we're going to be repairing and cleaning the chicken run. Now we've done this before in the chicken coop, but that is the enclosed part. This is also enclosed part, but it's outside. The storms and the rains have been really bad here in West Tennessee, so when I went in to their run the other day, I've noticed that they were all wet and there was a bunch of poop all over the ground. It was wet, they were walking in it. It's kind of an unhealthy area for chickens to be in. We're gonna be refreshing their run floor now. I've gotta go to Tractor Supply. We're gonna be getting some horse pellets, and it's also been really windy here. The tarp that's on top of the chicken run has a bunch of holes in it. We're either going to be covering those holes with tape, like waterproof tape, or we can put another tarp over it just to keep the winds out of the run. Now, another thing we're going to be doing is I have moved all of their roosting bars into the coop. So I want the 10 new chicks to be sleeping inside with the other 3 chicks now, rather than sleeping in the run. I don't know why they sleep in the run and not in the coop in the first place, but we're gonna take away those bars so that they can't roost there anymore. And then at 4 o'clock, I'm gonna be going in there and putting them all in the coop. I think I'm just gonna be moving the bars into the coop first, and then we'll do the flooring, and then I'll move the bars back out so that they have a place to hang out and play on when they're in the run. But at night, I'm gonna be closing them in the coop so that they can sleep in there with the other hens. All right, we just got back from Tractor Supply, and I'm going to unload these 6 things of horse pellets over by the coop, park my car, and then I'll meet you back over here. Hi, sweet girls. Okay, so this is the area that we are working with. It looks like it has dried for the most part, but again, when this rains, this gets all nasty and mucky and dirty. So we're gonna clean in here a little bit, dump those 6 bags, probably even clean up some of this stuff because this was where they used to roost. So after all of the pellets are back in here, I'm going to put some of the bars back up. I had taken them away so that they could roost in here, and they were all found roosting on that top roosting bar. So I found a bunch of poop on the floor and in the nesting boxes this morning, and that's kind of not a good thing because some of the eggs were dirty. I do have to keep these girls occupied, so I am going to be giving them a little bit of their food so that I can bring in the 6 bags, and then we'll get started on that. I'm really hoping 6 was enough. Inside, I think 10 or maybe 8. Honestly, could have used another one or 2. It's so uneven and unlevel in here that another bag or 2 would have actually maybe leveled it out if I put extra in some spots. Okay, looking pretty good so far. A couple areas are a little bit bare, but we will deal with that. I actually have to move these two and get under this section. I had locked the girls in there so that they didn't bother what I was doing, because they would not leave me alone. Come on out, girls. You like your new flooring? Don't eat it. Well, don't eat it. I'm gonna bring back in their roosting bars, but they're not gonna be roosting on them. It's just gonna be for if they want to hang out outside. So we redid the pen flooring, and then we're kind of just like decorating it again, letting them be chickens inside here. And then we're gonna get to fixing the tarp, and I'll show you that after I put up these roosting bars. All right, these can be their play bars, but I do not want them roosting on them anymore, so we will just keep them up for them to hang out on. I will end up closing the door off at night. I do so with that board, and then I put a brick and a garbage can next to it so that they can't get out, and then I'm the one that comes in here and wakes them up. So another reason why we're doing this is because they were getting wet. You know, I've got this tarp there, and then I've got their food bags there, but for some reason the water is still getting in little holes. There's holes in the tarp, so they get wet. They get wet when they wake up. The water comes in here, and it's not good. So that's what we're going to be doing now, is covering up all these holes, or even just putting another tarp over it, so that this is just a more protected chicken run. See how the top tarp is affixed to the top of there? So I'm gonna have to either get out a big ladder to get up there, or maybe I just won't, I'll skip, I don't know, maybe I'll do the tape. If I took another tarp and put it over that, I would kind of have to affix it the same way. It's kind of all just weird, and that's a pretty strong tarp, so it's just it's older, so there's holes in it now. So let's go see in the workshop if we have an extra tarp, and if we do, then we'll use it. If not, then I can get the tape and we'll do some patchwork. Okay, I am deciding against the tarp because the tarp does have holes in it also, so it's kind of pointless to put up another tarp with holes. So we're just gonna fix it like a band-aid, put some sealing stuff on it. I don't know if I have some Flex Seal tape. All right, so I did come into the house and I found some Flex Seal tape. We're gonna be using this to patch up the tarp. I'm gonna be pulling out the big ladder so I can take it over there. I'll probably be patching from the top because that's how I can reach the tarp better. Everything from the inside all has either fence or chicken wire or some other kind of netting on it to prevent predators from coming in. So I think the best way would be to patch it from the top. Got my scissors, and I'm gonna go get out the ladder and get this done. Okay, I honestly have no idea if this is gonna work. I'm gonna get up there with the tape and scissors and try to find the patch, but I don't feel comfortable getting on top of that. Maybe this first half, but definitely not the second half, because it's only protected with the tarp hanging with screws in some wood and then some bird netting underneath, like some chicken wire underneath with zip ties, so I think I would break that. So we're gonna try to do this from the outside. We're gonna try it. Okay, so I did those two that are on there right now. There is one right there and then one right there. I'm gonna try to take the ladder on the other side and get that one, and then I'll pull it on this side and get this one. There is not much security over there, so I'm gonna try my hardest to lean and put the tape there. It's hard to cut it because the tape wants to stick to the scissors, so maybe I start cutting it now and then I can rip it while I'm up there so that I'm not struggling. We're gonna try that. I'm gonna actually try cutting the whole thing now so that I don't have to even struggle when I'm up there. Oh, it's just really sticky. Ooh. I can't reach it. I am gonna patch a spot that's right here though. That's probably still gonna leak. Maybe not though. I could cover those two right there, but that one right there, I cannot get to it. I'll take you guys over there. That one right there, I cannot get to. I could always get on the roof, but I don't know if I want to do that. I have a different idea. All right, so I cannot get to that spot in the middle, so I'm gonna try something. I'm in the workshop. We're gonna get a stick. I'm gonna get creative here, and I'm gonna put the tape on the stick, and then hopefully the stick can put it on there, and then I can pat it down with the stick so that I don't have to lean over and I don't have to crawl up there and crawl up on the roof. So let's see if this works. Let's see. Let's try that. Watch this. It works. Yay! So, although it's not perfect, I do want to say that if you could see the line of the top, since it's not touching the tarp, it's still underneath this piece of wood right there. So when the rain comes down, it's not going to get underneath that, hopefully. So it's sticking on there pretty well. We did it. So I'm gonna go move the ladder, and if we have to do it again on the other side, I will, but we're gonna see if we can get to it with the ladder first. So this side is a little bit tricky because of the chicken tunnels that are right there. I'm gonna have to try to either put the ladder inside the cinder blocks. I don't know if there's gonna be enough room underneath, but we have to reach that area right there. That's where we need to get those two holes. So I'm gonna get that ladder. I'm gonna do that now. All right, we definitely cannot get that ladder on the other side of the tunnels because of that low rung right there. So I'm gonna have to do the stick thing. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this, but I'm going to try. I actually did it. So for the most part, it looks like I did it. Again, the rain will just tumble off of the top thing right there and go past the tape so it won't get in that hole. So I'm hoping that's good enough. I will take the stick and smash it down some more. I'm gonna get these couple that are right there. That was not bad at all. I did not think I was going to be able to do that. Follow me for more affordable DIY tips. So that was cleaning and repairing the chicken run. It was really about time that that was done. And now the chickens have a nice, warm, dry place to hang out. They're not going to be roosting in that spot anymore, and I'll be closing off that door like I said before, but hopefully this will keep their area dry until I can build them a new coop. If you guys like this video, please give it a big thumbs up, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button below and click the notifications bell so you can receive a notification every time I post a new video, which is every Sunday. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in the next video. And the storms and the rain have been really bad here in, don't put that. Recently, the chickens, don't put that, really, really bad, and I went in there and there was poop, and it just, don't put any of this. You know, I own a bunch of chickens, 13 chickens, and we're going to be redoing the run floor. Don't put that. And we're actually going to be redoing the chicken coop. Follow me for more affordable, don't put